All right, day 18. 18, I'm pretty sure. Almost 3 weeks. And you know what? Fuck, man. It's March, what is it? March 2nd. And this is a powerful month already. It's only 2 days in, and I feel like I've crossed the fucking I've crossed the valley, I've climbed the mountaintop. I'm looking down at the other side now. And you know what? It's all coming together. Like I don't know if I talked about it, but I got a job offer that I'm allowing my current employer to kind of mull over, and I didn't accept it yet, but yeah, it feels like I'm fuck, man, like I feel that I know the value that I have to offer to the world, especially, but like just knowing my own value and like manifesting this shit from a place of love rather than the fear that I've been accustomed to for so long, and breaking the cycle, man. That's what it's all about, I think. I find myself even at work. I'm even though like split second decisions, I find myself checking in. I'm like either love or fear. It's become like a little bit of a mantra for me, where in the couple seconds that it takes, like if somebody asks you a question, or if you're faced with a choice, or just anything throughout the day, you kind of check in with yourself and be like, I could either act out of fear or love. So what would either side look like? And before you react, that's kind of the check-in that you do. And I feel that, like I feel the strength, I feel the power behind that. And what I said the other day, I don't even remember what day I said it, but how you project your negative feelings to the world and hope that somebody saves you, or to give your responsibility away. I think that's, man, that was a powerful statement. I think it must have been like 2 days ago when I felt like shit, but yeah, that's what it takes, man. You got to challenge your thought patterns. Like it's one thing to look at yourself in the mirror or whatever, and want to be better, but like if you're living in like a vacuum, then nothing's going to change. Like you could learn all these things, you could learn all these techniques and stuff, but until you're applying it to like your social life, to your interactions with strangers, to people that you love, and even your self-talk, I think that's probably the most valuable thing, because I've always been aware of, like, you got to be aware of how you talk, or how you verbalize your thoughts, but until I was able to kind of see the error, like firsthand, it doesn't matter what you know, it's how you act, or the actions that you take based on the experience and the knowledge that you have acquired over the years, over time. And it's like quitting my addiction. I've tried to quit several times, but the experience, you're never starting over, but you're starting over from experience. Like you're not starting from square one. As long as you're aware of there being lessons, especially in those valley moments, in those down cycles. I think depression is absolutely normal. It shouldn't be demonized or medicated, or self-medicated, especially. You need, I shouldn't say you need to, but it's best to experience those in a safe environment with people that will be honest with you. People that will be honest with themselves enough to kind of react powerfully, react genuinely. I mean, and that don't take your shit. Like they don't coddle you. They don't accommodate your victim mentality. They'll call you out on your bullshit. Like that's the type of people that you need to be around. And wow, that's crazy. That, it's all the cliches are true. Like you got to surround yourself with people that light your fire, with people that will. What the fuck was that? snow falling off my boots. There's a lot of snow. But yeah, all the cliches are true. But I mean, even those, like, you can say all the well-meaning things that you want. It just won't matter until you start challenging your challenging the cycles that you've been established for decades. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. But I oh my fuck, the clarity is, I still catch glimpses of it, I think, but I'm on my way. Like, I feel powerful. What else happened today? Oh God, lost my train of thought there, but the apartment people reached out to me again, so that's rolling. New job is rolling. Like, what the fuck? That's a great start to the month. I think February was a bit about cleaning out my mental closet a bit, and now I feel almost, fuck, man, it's like absolutely bonkers. I feel ready to kind of move on. I feel ready to not move on. Yeah, no, I feel ready to evolve. Like, I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to accept the new blessings that are coming my way. Like, I'm just, wow. I'm visualizing what, I can't even visualize it right now, just because it's so fucking powerful. That's the only way I can describe it. Like, I see, oh my God, I see so much potential where, like, I don't even know like the maximum my potential is. Like, tonight I ran in a fucking snowstorm, and I damn near ran my fastest 5K time. Like, legit, it was fucking slippery, snowy, fucking snowflakes stinging my face, and here I am fucking flying through the snow. And that, like, running is the perfect metaphor. Running is my sword against, like, my own misconceptions, like, and it's easy to kind of measure your progress with running, and not that I try to be the fastest that I could be, but, like, I wanted to, when I first started about 3 or 4 years ago, I wanted to run 100 miles. I wanted to experience that journey. And I did. I fucking did. Oh, man. And I couldn't even run 1 single kilometer. Like, if that's not the perfect metaphor for life, like, it doesn't matter where you are or what you can do. If you just fucking start and you keep showing up, then what the fuck? There's nothing to stop you except yourself. And, like, nobody's going to come save you, but, like, you can hold the key to many of your fucking doors that are blocking your way. And if you don't hold the key, then just if there is no way, then be the fucking way, because it's fucking powerful. Like, I mean, oh man, I'm like so fucking I'm like vibrating right now. Officially, I'm going to attempt to that truck just, what the fuck? The truck just went off the driveway a bit. So yeah, it's a fucking blizzard out tonight, but, like, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, 200 miles. So I'm going to attempt 200 miles this September with a couple friends from our local trail running group. I don't know if any of them watch this, but Halifax Hares. And this time last year, I was basically a rookie. This is when they first started to see me, or first started to know of me, I guess, because in the same 8K run with the nice social group that they had, I kept showing up, but on the same run, I dropped my car key, and I lost my shoe in a big icy mud puddle. So there I was with a sock in this fucking snow, and that's how I made my name for myself. And I think even then I said I wanted to run 100 miles, and I could tell people were like looking at me a little funny. But I never shied away from speaking my goals. It's so humbling because now I've got a 100-mile event under my belt. Like I don't even remember how many, like 50 Ks or whatever I did, but like it's a few for sure. And now 200 miles seems like doable. Like wow, what a fucking journey I've been on, man. I'm fucking proud. I don't even know. Like I've never felt this. I've never felt like this before. The darkness that I've come from. Like I was after high school. I was borderline suicidal. Honestly, I fucked up man. I fucked up a lot of relationships over my time, but I also had glimpses of this. Glimpses of what I'm capable of at the same time. So what snapped me out of that is like is empathy. Like I thought honestly I approached it out of love. Like who would find me if I went through with it? Like and yeah, since then I knew that I had a higher purpose for being here. And once my daughter was born, she kind of saved me again with the whole Navy thing. That's a whole fucking video in itself. I probably say that a lot, but they fucked me pretty good. They fucked me pretty. I told on my long story short. This video is almost 15 minutes, but anyway, I'll touch on it in a minute. But long story very short, I told on myself for smoking weed. But if the first time, so I got two chances. No, technically I got one. So the first time, they pulled me aside and they noticed something was wrong, and I felt guilty. Like, they're always giving you these courses, like, oh, if you're going through mental health problems, tell somebody. So I did that. I was like, okay. I broke down in front of like my chain of command or whatever, and they're like, oh, is it drugs? And I was like, yeah. I was bawling my eyes out. So they went through this whole fucking administrative process, and then lo and behold, once they find out it was weed, they were like, oh, why didn't you just tell us? Because now they couldn't stop it, right? Now the fucking CO knew. Now the ball was rolling. They piss tested me, sent me on a 30-day coffee course with alcoholics and like whatever, like cocaine addicts and shit. And they laughed at me. They laughed at me because I was there for weed. Everybody fucking laughed at me. It was the most loneliest I felt. But after that, you know, my promotions were delayed and shit. They fucked me. It's so fucked. But after that, I was clean for about 2 years. 2 years straight. Because I was sailing pretty much nonstop. I fucking loved it. I was in charge of all the ammunition on the ship, so I had this big fucking key ring. I felt responsible. I felt clear. I was pretty driven, like, you know, I felt I had a purpose a little bit. But once my daughter was born, I resisted it. I started fighting myself again. I found this darkness. And I didn't know how to handle it. So I started smoking again. I started to hide. I started to escape. My daughter was happy. She was always a priority, but I went fucking ballistic. Not ballistic, but I pretty much lost my marbles. Yeah, long story, not so short. But anyways, I ended up telling on myself again to my supervisor after this fucking like drug course or whatever, mental health again. They always fucking harp on, oh, if you're going through anything, make sure you tell your supervisor. Man, that is fucking bullshit. Well, I mean, not bullshit, because it was a blessing in disguise, but I asked for help. I was like, I'm smoking weed again. I need help. And you know what? This motherfucker He didn't like me at all. I should have known better, but I mean, there's a purpose behind it all. I shouldn't say approach it as a bad thing, because it was a fucking blessing. They did me a favor. But this motherfucker, the next day, they all had a piss test waiting for me, and that was it. Like, that was it. The ball was rolling. My career was basically over. I was prosecuted as a fucking criminal. I represented myself as it's called administrative review, so I submitted 2 representations, full-on essays. I got a fucking folder at home about that thick. Just trying to fight this. Like, I'm medically not well. I asked for help, but the fucking admiral, whoever the fuck it was like, no, I believe you lied and tried to hide it, and they caught you, and all this bullshit. That's fucking horse shit. But anyways, it was just the universe righting the ship. I understand that. I just get so mad that they fucking all just fucking judge me. And the thing about it is, I know for a fact there's people that with DUIs got caught drinking and driving multiple times, and they're still in. They're still getting paid off of tax dollars. And you know what's funny? They kicked me out about 5 or 6 months before it was actually legal. So it was already becoming legal, and they kicked my ass out, unfit for further military service. And you know what? At the end of it, I fucking agreed, because they were all fucking bastards. They're all fucking assholes. And I knew my only fault, my only fucking fault, my only black mark on my record was being honest. Being fucking honest, asking for help. And you know what? I agreed. I was unfit for further military service, because you know what? I was better than that. I'm better than all them fucking bitches. Now look at me. Look at me now. I bet you they're still fucking smoking themselves silly, you know. Oh, yeah, I escaped that motherfucking shit. Because if I was still in and smoking was legal, imagine, like, the fucking darkness I would be in. I would be... not only would I be trapped, because they pay you too well to kind of, like, question what else you would do. So once that was taken away from me, I started to kind of act on myself. I had this little girl looking up to me who was one day is going to be like, what was my daddy like? Or like, you know, I had to create this legacy. She was looking up to me. She counted on me. My dad fucked off. I never really had a dad figure as far as like taking responsibility for like how I was growing up or how I felt. There was always an indirect way, or like, you know, but I wanted to be somebody that she looked up to. And you know what? I'm fucking well on my way. That was 8 years ago, almost to the day. Like March 7th is when all this went down. So this video is getting pretty long. So that was yeah, I went back to school, and like here I am. I'm fucking negotiating higher pay. I'm not stuck anymore. Like, I'm never fucking stuck. Doing ultramarathons, signed up for 200 miles. Like, that's the mentality I've been at. And that's just a glimpse of it. Anyway, I'm going to cut this video short. You know what? It's funny because I don't even know what to say when I start these things, but I never shut up. Fuck. Day 18. Almost 3 weeks. Like, let's go. Where the fuck does this stop? I don't even know. I'm down to find out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for fucking supporting. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for reaching out. Messages. You know what? I hope somebody out there fucking feels empowered. I hope you feel the energy that's coming out of my fucking soul right now. It's a fucking dragon. There's no fucking stopping it either. There's no fucking stopping this dragon. I got fucking dragon fire. Let's go. All right. Day 18's done. I'm gonna go watch a show with my girlfriend and chill the fuck out. I'm fucking hyped right now. I should be tired, but I'm not. I'm ready for everything. I'm ready for it all. Let's fucking go. Let's get it. All right. See you tomorrow. Day 19 tomorrow, I think. Let's go.